Hello Sunday School, it is coming up to Easter and I'm going to take us through some pages in this book, The Wonder of Easter, to get us excited about the time that we celebrate the death and resurrection of our Lord Jesus. We're looking today at Zechariah. He's a prophet from God. Prophets were basically like God's postman. If God had a message for his people, he would give it to the prophet and they would speak it to the people. And Zechariah, let's call him Zech. Zech was God's postman 500 years before Jesus was born. He lived at a time when God's people had been allowed back to Jerusalem after 70 years of being kept away. When Zech and God's people came back, Jerusalem was in ruins. There was no wall to protect them, there were no roofs on their houses, and no temple to worship God. How do you think they felt? What do you think they would have said to God in prayer? If you went on holiday and you came back home and you didn't have a roof on your house, everything was stolen or broken or missing, how would you feel? What would you say to God in prayer? We're going to read some of God's message to his people that Zech gave them. It's a promise from God about a time when they wouldn't feel so alone and helpless. So I'm going to read from Zechariah 9. Feel free to get a Bible, but if not, the words are going to come up on the screen next to me. Here we go, Zechariah chapter 9, verse 9. Zech said, "Rejoice, people of Jerusalem! Shout for joy, people of Jerusalem! Your king is coming to you. He does what is right and saves. He is gentle and riding on a donkey. He is on the colt of a donkey. I will take away the chariots from Ephraim and the horses from Jerusalem. The bows used in war will be broken. The king will talk to the nations about peace. His kingdom will go from sea to sea and from the Euphrates River to the ends of the earth." Well, of course, these words are about Jesus, and Jesus is the king in Zech's message. What do you think the best thing about this promised king from Zech's message is? That he does what is right, that he saves, or that he's gentle? And what is your favourite thing about Jesus from these words? Have a look at them, and then why don't you pray with your parents and carers. And I'll see you next time for more of The Wonder of Easter. Thanks for watching.